guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm all packed up. It's early in the morning. It's almost 3 o'clock, and I'm about to make my first mile of the 1,200-mile journey. Loading the route, which really I'm just doing this just to keep track of my mileage. It's I-75 all the way up, basically. We'll have to turn off when I get to Wilderness State Park. But it should be about 1,200 miles. Let's see what the phone says. Alright, looks like this loaded up. So, it's saying 1,194 miles. I don't know if you can see that or not. So here we go. Okay, I'm back in my driveway. I made it about 1/10 of a mile and realized I forgot the one thing I literally couldn't afford to forget, which was my wallet. Now that I got that, I'm going to clear my miles per gallon, and I'm gonna see if that'll history clear. I want to see what my miles per gallon be going up there. So alright, I think that did it. There, yes. Alright, should have none. Alright, let's get going now. 1,194 miles to go. Also, as you can see, I am currently at 2,983 miles. Let's put some miles on this truck. Let's head to the interstate. Alright, it does say that if I did drive through the night or through the day, that I should be there about 8:21 tonight. It's 3:06 right now at AM. I'm definitely gonna stop. I just don't know where yet. I may even make it almost all the way there and stop. So we'll see. Alright, we are about to jump on the interstate. The person walking in the middle of the road. I am 1/12 of the way there. Eclipsed over 100 miles on my trip so far. It's been going pretty good. A little tired. Woke up about 1:30. I was supposed to wake up about 2:30, but I couldn't go back to sleep, and so I decided just to get up and get dressed and relax a little bit, drink some coffee. But so far my miles per gallon is 22.4, and I reset it, you know, on this trip. So this is strictly on this trip, not overall, since I had the truck. So alright, we'll get you guys on the next clip. Well, just past Macon. Now we're heading to Atlanta. Traffic has picked up. It is 5:09 in the morning. I actually had to make a stop at the rest area. So I guess we're good to go till we get past Atlanta. Alright, well, we're entering Atlanta and it is 6 o'clock in the morning and it's already a lot of traffic. So far none that you know, where I'm having to stop or anything or slow down, but it is packed. But it's going good so far. Alright, we're approaching downtown Atlanta now. Starting to get daylight too. Atlanta is always tricky. You stay in one lane and you know, it's like this, 75. Next thing you know, a few miles down the road, it's saying totally something different. And then you gotta get over 2 lanes over. Probably like that in every major city, but. All right, made our way through Atlanta. It was pretty busy, but I didn't have to slow down really. No traffic jams. It's now starting to get daylight, which is good. So got through Atlanta where it wasn't complete dark, like dark outside. It was got some daylight. That helped out a lot. And now we're heading to the Georgia-Tennessee border. Got a little fog over here over North Georgia. Not too much, not too bad at least. About another, I don't know, 100 miles to Chattanooga. So I still got a ways to go through Georgia. Foggy over this way. I'm about maybe 30 miles from the Georgia-Tennessee line. You can see that. Can't really tell if you can see that through the camera, but I'm pretty sure you can. Getting even thicker now. So far the Toyota's running great. This is miles per gallon. It's actually going up, even though we're in the mountains now. Hasn't affected it too much. I'm close to a quarter of the way. Another 12 miles or so, give or take. Well, the fog kind of lifted and the sun burned through. This is the first time I've seen the sun like since last week. Been raining back at home, been pouring, storming in the south. If you guys been following the weather, because they've been having tornadoes and just all these thunderstorms rolling across. and I think it's supposed to rain the next week or two as well, so glad to see a little bit of sunshine. Looks like we're about to enter Tennessee. So we're in, I guess, the exits for Chattanooga. That was a little busy. They were stacked up, you know, getting off the exits. They were at a standstill. This is heading towards Knoxville, and it's busy right now. I guess they're just trying to sort out. This is where people go towards Nashville, to Knoxville, to Chattanooga, all different kind of places. So this is the 4-cylinder Toyota, and it's going on a pretty steep incline. It's only pushing it to 3 RPMs. I didn't press the ECT power button. Maybe I need to up here. It's actually doing well. I mean, it's no hiccup or whatever. So I think I'm gonna press the ECT button though through Tennessee and Kentucky though. I don't think it's gonna hurt nothing. Maybe gas mileage, but we'll see. Well, we hit some more fog. I'm probably about an hour away from Knoxville. But I guess that's what you get for coming in here at this time in the morning. 7 or 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, it's probably always foggy. They even got but they don't have posted, but have a fog speed limit. Alright, so it's saying we are 72 miles, so about an hour. We are probably about a half hour away from Knoxville at the moment. Still in Tennessee. We're about 2 hours away from Lexington, Kentucky, but we're only about, I'd say, about 20 miles away from the border, the Kentucky-Tennessee border. I think it's at exit 141. This is 122, so about 20 miles. What?
You'll have to get the bush hog out.
Probably. Oh, I'm crossing over into Kentucky. There's a sign.
Have you been using your GoPro?
Yeah, I just did it. I just used the GoPro to film it.
That's cool.
Getting a little bit of construction here in Kentucky. Probably about maybe 10-15 miles from Lexington. Alright, well, we're coming into Lexington. Some, at least the outskirts of it. Still in Kentucky. I'm 600 miles on the trip meter, over 600, so I'm officially over halfway on my trip. Currently getting 23.8 miles a gallon. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a glare. But it's 23.8 miles a gallon, so that's better than I expected. Alright, we're still in Kentucky. We're about, I think the last sign said we're about 48 miles away from Cincinnati. Truck's running great, you know, so far, and it really hasn't had any problem at all up there in the hills or in the mountains, and doing great. We're about 20 miles away from Cincinnati, I think. Traffic's definitely picking up. It is near 1, so we'll probably have a lunch rush as well. Let's see how it goes. Alright, we about arrived here in Cincinnati, or really Florence, Kentucky. But we're about, it says 8 minutes to Cincinnati, and the traffic is jammed, backed up. This town here, right before we get out of Kentucky, this is Covington. We are just a few miles from the border. There's Cincinnati over there in the distance. We're descending right now. About to cross the Ohio River. It's pretty neat how the top part is for the going into Kentucky and this bottom part's going to Ohio. River. I don't know if I see the sign or not about saying welcome to Ohio. I might have missed it. But oh no, here we go. I figured it'd be like halfway on that bridge. Ohio. We are coming in on Dayton, Ohio. Years ago, I don't know if it still is, but years ago, I always thought this was one of the most beautiful towns or cities, whatever. It, the grass, they had the grass in there, you know, visible, and it was nice and green all the time. It just looked like it was well kept. I don't know if it still is, but I guess we'll see. I am currently 7 more hours to go to my destination, but I am gonna stop, so. Well, we are in Dayton, Ohio. And currently the time is 1:54. So in about another hour, I would have driven for 12 straight hours, minus a few stops. Still looking at Dayton. So you got pretty trees. It just looks good. So really, once you get out of the city parts in Ohio, and you're just out in the country, it's actually pretty. I don't want to cut down, you know, offend anyone's state or anything, because I mean, a lot of states are like this, including Georgia, but it's pretty plain, pretty flat. Got some just farmland and stuff. It does remind me a lot of Georgia. All right, we are almost to the border. I need to take this exit, 475, to Ann Arbor, home of the Wolverines. You know, we're in Buckeye country right now. Anyways, it's I think a few more miles, a couple miles until we turn off here, and then I don't know how long it is until we get into Michigan. But I'll pull up the video for you, or I'll record it for you when we go past it. Still in Ohio. This is a city called Miami or something. Man, that was like a drop off right there. A lot of construction going on. Alright. The road's crappy. At least the Ohio end is. I mean, they are doing construction, but we're in Michigan now. The only bad thing is we got to go through the whole lower peninsula. So anyways, now on to Ann Arbor. Man, these roads are terrible. I mean, there was even a sign back there that said rough roads ahead. Almost to Ann Arbor. Roads are terrible. They're doing construction. Actually, they're doing construction, but right here they're actually starting tonight at 7. gonna make it a single lane, so it's a good thing I come through here when I did. So congested, and also construction going on, which makes it worse. I mean, what is this mean? The green arrow, it said 70 back there. Does that mean in that lane you can go 70, but these two 60? It's weird. So we're in another traffic jam. This one, I think, I don't know if it's because of a wreck or, I think don't really say. Keep getting these signs. I don't get it. These crash investigation site, quarter mile. Wonder. And then when you get to it, it's just like an empty lot thing. I wonder if it's a, you're getting a wreck, that try to limp over that way. It's a quarter mile. Only thing I can think of. Okay, so I believe that's what it is. It says Site 53N. I got several of these on this road. I guess you just pull over right there, and then they can, the police and whoever can look at things and be out of the way. Just never seen it before. Alright, so it was, hopefully everybody's okay. Okay, so I quit recording after that last clip because I was just getting real tired and I had to pull over. I ended up stopping in this town called Birch Run. It's just south of Saginaw. And apparently this is, I think, the Frankenmuth exits. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think this is kind of like a Christmas town. And this is the hotel I stayed at. It's the Holiday Inn Express. It was okay. The breakfast was okay. It wouldn't be something you want to pay for, but technically I guess I paid for it when I rented the room, but it was still nice. It was nice to get some sleep, even though I woke up super early, because right now it's 6 something in the morning, and up here it's bright early, like 5 o'clock. It's actually about 4 something you start seeing the sun. So the Toyota did well yesterday. No problems whatsoever. I had no problems passing anybody. No problems going up and down the mountains. It did really well. I'm glad I brought it. And looking forward to the next leg of this journey. So I'm not leaving yet, but I want to see really how far I got to go. I made 993 miles, and so that puts us at about 200 miles to go on our trip. All right, well, I'm going to end this clip here for the part 1 of the video, and I'll record everything else for part 2 on our way up there. See you guys on the next video.